Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm Stacy, and tonight we are going to unbox our ArtSnacks box for this month. I am super excited. I haven't been feeling real well, so I haven't been able to create over the last several days, almost 9 days actually, because I came down with the COVID. Sorry, I'm just getting over it. But I thought we would push through. Since I'm feeling better today, I would treat myself to unpacking the ArtSnacks box. Let's just get right into it. First we have our pouch, as always. And our pouch is our information card for the Premier box, or the Plus box, and then the small box, the little one. Ooh! We got Copic liners. Oh, I needed new liners. They must feel it. So we have Copic liners. And our candy is an extreme sour apple airhead, or warhead rather. I don't really do these kinds of candies, but my kids do. We'll set that over there. And then grab out our burrito. And let's see what's in here. Open sesame. And wrap. Ooh, look at all the treats. Let's look at the sticker first. Those are beautiful colors. We have a little happy face sticker. It's very cute. Very, very cute. And then we have another liner. This is a Pigment Micron 05. These are wonderful, and this is actually my go-to size for drawing and sketching, so this is great. I have just about killed my other three. And then this is a mechanical pencil. Is that what? Oh, look at that! Fancy smanchy! How do you... Alright, we'll have to read up on this one. How do you get the lead to come out? Oh, there it is. You just gotta keep opening it and closing it. There it is. Okay. I got it. But this is a Alvin Draft Tech Retract 0.5 millimeter. Again, my go-to size. A mechanical pencil. Isn't this nice? It's got a little easy grip on the barrel. That's nice. So it won't slip out of my hand. It's very sleek. I like the blue and silver. Blue, almost indigo, right? And silver is my favorite. So hitting all the points. And then here we have fatties. I don't know if I have anything that'll sharpen these. These are the Albert Dürer Faber-Castell watercolor pencils they're made in Germany. Let's see, do they have the colors? They do. Raw Umber and Phthalo Blue. Raw Umber 180 and Phthalo Blue 110. So that's interesting. And then what is happening here? We got a little ruler. I love rulers. Ooh, that's pretty cute. Check it out. How nice is that? Yeah, I dig it, and I like the little triangular shape of it because you can move it around the paper really easily. That's nice. I dig it. I have a collection of rulers. It's actually pretty substantial. All different kinds of large rulers and small rulers and things I've collected over the last couple of years. I have my big rulers are all in a container over there, so we can add it to the collection. Super exciting. Okay, let's see what else we got down here. Ooh, substantial mixed media hidden wire sketchbook. In and out pages. Look inside to see the custom feature. There's a custom. Ooh, put your name on here, the date you start your sketchbook. Oh, okay, that's neat. So you can focus. Got too close too fast. You can pop them out and put them back in. Oh, super cool. Or there's a slight perforation here as well, so you can you see it? There's a slight perforation so that you can tear the page off if you want to as well. Oh, that's nice. And this is mixed meat. This is nice. And it's got a, what do you call this? Linen cover, black linen cover, which I'm going to get filthy. So we might do a little painting on it just for fun. All right, remove the sheet, work outside the book, and then reinsert it into the pad. That's cool. I am digging that. Huh. 40 sheets, acid-free, 90-pound, made in the USA. Very neat. Huh. All right, let's move our box out of the way. Stop wowing over the sketchbook for a hot minute. And because it doesn't lay flat, so that might be why you would want to take your paper out, and because of the shape of the binding is solid, and it's going to bump up. Unless you don't mind that, you can always turn it this way and use it as like a, woo! Use it as a little easel, right? And a little lift to your stuff. Yeah, alright. That's cool. Alright, let's get to swatching. Let's play with some of our toys. Let's switch this stuff over. And we have our Grumbacher, which is the brand of our sketchbook, Hidden Wire Mixed Media Sketchbook, and it's an 8.5 by 5.5 size, which is a really nice size to work in. I actually work in this size a lot. And then we have our Copic multi-liners, which, I mean, it's Copic ink, you guys. These are the best, right? They're always great. Liners in black. Pigment-based, disposable, waterproof, archival, acid-free, compatible with Copic markers. Words are hard. And photocopy safe. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll set that aside. Check these babies out. I like the little rounded bottom. We have a, ooh, that's a fatty. A medium brush. Ooh, it's kind of firm. The tip conforms a bit. Ooh, you can get some really nice lines. And you can get some, you know, pretty decent coverage using the broadside. And then I'm not a letterer at all. I don't really do that, but you can if you want to with these. It's a little firm for lettering, I think, though. So that is our brush, medium. Okay, and then we have the brush, small, the teensy one, and the nib's pretty firm, but it's a little more bendy than the other one. And we can get some super fine lines again, or you can use the side and get some decent coverage. These are nice. You can get some, this is good control. I like that it's not super bendy and you can get some decent line control. You know, if you want to go super fine, you can. Really light touch. Very cool. So this is our brush. Small. Okay, there's that guy. And then we have a black .8, and this is a fatty. These are pretty big. This is not one that I would normally go to. It's a little bit big for me, but you can get pretty fine lines if you work light. You don't need to use, you know, intense pressure. And the bigger ones, you can get some decent quick coverage again with your, this is the 0.8 millimeter. There we go. Oops, that's an M. Swear to God. Okay. And then we have our another 0.5, another go-to. This is my go-to size. This is 0.5. Pretty comparable between Copic and the Pigma Micron. Micron might be a teensy bit finer in girth. That just means I need to be gentler with it. 0.5 millimeter, and you can get some, once again, pretty good lines with it. You just don't get as maximum coverage as quickly with this size, but it is a great size for drawing. Oops. And then here's our 5 millimeter. As you can see, it's a finer line with our Micron. This is the Micron. R-O-N. Pigma. P-I-G-M-A. I-G-M-A. Ta-da! But they're both excellent liners. Super cool. And then we have this puppy, which to get the lead to come out, you just got to keep turning it off and on. Again, with the same size, the 5 millimeter graphite with that pale gray. Feels really nice. The tip is heavy. Yeah, I dig that. It feels nice in the hand. And you can just push that back in with your finger if you need to, if you get it out too far. And then let's play with these. These are watercolor. So this is our, what are you again? Yellow? Nope. Prussian. Man, my fingernails look terrible. Prussian blue. Get a good amount of coverage. Ooh. And then this is the raw umber, I think it was. Yeah. Raw umber. And then they didn't give us a paintbrush to play with. So I will grab this guy. What are you? You are my Princeton Heritage. This is new, round number 6. I always have water because I'm with my watercolors. Let's see. Ooh, that's beautiful. That is just like watercolor. Get more water and just spread that around. Ooh, that's nice. Alright. Get some clean water. And yeah, this is nice. That's a beautiful raw umber too. I like that. I'm gonna mix them together and get a little bit of muddy green. Why not? In the middle there. Interesting, interesting. What should we draw? Oh, let's do, excuse me. There's a joke. Let's do the joke first. What did one color say to the other color? I love you. Ha ha ha. Oh, silly. Sorry. Alright, the Alumicolor 6-inch Common Man 3-sided pocket ruler. Keep this handy ruler in your back pocket. I don't usually have a back pocket, but okay. Made from high quality aluminum, the Alumicolor Common Man ruler is about the size of a pen and features ultra smooth edges. It's an accurate and functional tool made to withstand years of heavy use. It is really sturdy. It's a little sharp on the edges, but I mean, I'm a danger to society, so I'll probably end up hurting myself on it just cause. So that's cool. And the drafting pencil, you can enjoy the drafting pencil with the ruler. Who knew? The Alvin Def Tech features a retractable sliding core tip that protects both the pencil point and your pockets. Its rubber non-slip finger grip results in increased precision. The built-in eraser under the cap is convenient too. What? you serious? Oh, adorable. Oh, that's fantastic. Ooh, that's a good eraser too. Nice. It's one of those plastic erasers. They work really well. That's nice. That's a nice little. I wonder if you can pop that out or replace it. You can! Oh, adorable! And you can probably pull it up and squeeze that little thingy so that it stays up when you're... Yeah, alright. Neato. How cute is that? I'm digging this even more now. Sorry. Ooh, that cough, man. Gets ya. Multi-liners. Let's see. Now recreate a bonus prompt. You can recreate an album cover from your favorite musician or band. Explore color, composition, and layering text throughout your piece. Oh, that's a good idea. There are tons of album covers I'd love to do. We might have to pause and I'm going to have to peruse and see what I'd like to do. Exciting. Yeah, let's do that. This August box is nice. I mean, I don't really need a lot of the different sizes of liners. I have tons and tons of liners. I do use them quite a bit. I don't find that I use the brush ones very much, but maybe I need to start incorporating them into my art more. Probably. Probably so. You know what we're going to do? I'm going to leave that in, and we're going to go ahead and pull it out so that we can play. That's so fantastic. Yeah, let's play. Alright. I have to research a band a cover that I like. The light's all funny because the sun's shining in the window. It's super bright over here. Na-na. But this is just natural light from my... I actually have new lights in my studio. Sorry about all the shadows right now. I finally got new lights. I'm trying them out. See if they do what I want them to. Yeah, so maybe I should close the shade a little bit. We'll see. Yeah, I probably should. Just making my body shade. The window's off to that side over there. And it shines kind of diagonally across the table like this because of the way the sun rotates on its axis in conjunction with the positioning of the buildings. Information you guys really needed to have right now, right? It's been a busy day. Getting caught back up with all the things. I have out my Huion drawing tablet, which I use as a second screen sometimes. I was creating stickers for the shop and for the updates that I need to do for the shop, and then let's see, album covers. I guess we could just type in album covers, right? Okay guys, I chose a cover. There's this game that I love, Ori and the Will of the Wisps is, I believe, the second game. No, this is the first one. There's two that I know of so far. The art in this game is beautiful. It is so breathtaking. Sometimes I just turn it on and play to see the art. But I love the cover for the game. I don't have the actual physical game, or I'd use that for reference. We're going to use this for reference and see what we can do with the art supplies that we have to recreate this little scene for the game, and the album art for the soundtrack, which I actually have on my player, is the same picture, just square instead of, you know, long on the long format. So I went ahead and put some washi tape down to give us our square format. It's 5 by 5 inches. So I used my little ruler. My little ruler gave us an excuse to use the ruler. Holy buckets. There's fractions and decimals. I will never use that. Interesting, but that's cool. I mean, it's cool. like a fraction to the decimal equals. That's neat. Or at any rate, distraction. Squirrel. Inches, we have 5-ish by 5-ish. It's a skosh under, but that's okay. And then about 4 and it's like 1/8 off this way. I guess I could move this upper piece of tape. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make it even. Move our upper tapes. The upper tape. Just pull it up gently, gently, and drop it back down. And washi tape, you can pretty much see through it, so there we go. It's a little off still. Oh, the OCD in me is kicking in hard. Something I didn't think I have, but I do. Oh, the first step is admitting you have a problem. Okay, so that's our ruler. We use that. Let's use the mechanical pencil to get in our design here. Let's see. We've got the tree coming down, and this cover is like purple. And the other cover for the other one that I have is mostly pinks and blues. That's why I went with this one, because we have the blue colored pencil. I'm gonna put the tree in here and kind of let it run off the page like it is in the square format. I think it's important to get those. And then we have his back of his head right about here, back of that feather. And then we have his little feathers. It's pretty dark through there. I mean, this is not going to be a perfect replication. Alright, and then our wisp guy, our little white dude, goes here. Got a big old ear. There's a teensy bit of shading in there. And his little head is right about here. His teensy nose is right about there. Because he's looking up. Like that. And he's got a big old eye right there with a big shine in the middle of it. And then his ear that's back on this side is kind of right here. Like that. Okay. And then his little body is weirdly shaped. Got a little teensy neck, a little shoulder, and a skinny arm going into a like larger Popeye arm. Down here. And his little hand right there. We've got his little body. Teensy little neck. And his little round tummy. Like that. And like that. And then his legs. Because he does lots of hopping and jumping and bouncing. He bounces when he's just supposed to be like being still. He's always prepared to move. So he's got these legs that are forward bent like that, and then they kind of curve back like that, and then he's behind this peak thing right here like that. Alright, so I'm going to use the eraser and kind of get rid of some of these lines that we don't need, like that. Oh, almost forgot his other arm. Probably be a good idea for him to have two arms. And he's got these little hands that look like little grippers. Like that. Okay. Is that good? I feel like that's good enough, right, to start. Let's grab a liner. Let's grab the 5 Copic liner. And we'll go ahead and get in all this this line art situation, right? All over. Alright, now let's make this make a little bit of sense. I'm going to try not to do anything on him. Let's do a little bit of brush pen, our medium. Get some of our dark shadows in that are happening. There. There. And here. And there's a little bit of darkness here. There. Touches there. And then the front of this face is in a little bit of shadow. That. Okay. And then down here, we've got our this coming down like that. And don't be afraid to get your fingers in there if you're not afraid to get your hands a little dirty. And make some softer grayed areas. Like that. Okay, we're getting some contrast going now. That's cool. Dig it. And then this is mostly in shadow, a branch that's over here. Because it's in the background there. This side of our mountain is dark, so we're going to go bold. I'm going to just go a little bold like that. And then pull down like that on that side. Cool. Alright. Where else do we want some darks in this tree up here? That. And along this edge is pretty dark. black makes it super dramatic. Okay. This part of the branch is in darkness, so I'll do that. That. And then this back here is in darkness, kind of behind that. And then we have this bit here is in shadow. Coming down. That, you know what I forgot to do was the lettering. How am I going to do that? Maybe we'll do it with the blue after the fact, see how that works out. Or I might just go over it with Copic marker, we'll see. We'll see. Right, and between our roots is pretty dark. Okay, that's enough of this dark one. Getting carried away. All right, let's put some blue on here. I feel like an overall just wash over this background would be good. Let's do that. And then take our paintbrush and really just swoosh it around. Remembering that this paper is only 98 pounds, so it's not going to take a lot of playing around like a watercolor paper will. You got to be a little discerning. Maybe not work too water heavy. Go pretty quick. It feels a little smooth like Bristol paper, so it's not really going to absorb the way I think it would. What you can do as well is take your paintbrush and go right in the tip of your brush, or you can go right on top like this. And really get some textures and stuff going on. Kind of smudge it around like that. This guy though is super turquoise right here, so I'm gonna just colored pencil him in right here and right here. And his eye is orange, so I'll take this. Do that, kind of just blend it out a bit. Maybe I'll just leave that alone. Alright. But he's very gray blue, so maybe we'll color him in a skosh darker than the background. Like this. Going around our character here. Seeing if we can make him stay as white as possible. There. Okay, what else do I want to do? Let's It's more purple, and I wish I had my watercolors, because it is very much more purple and fantastical, but we'll make do. Maybe put a little bit of brown on the trees to differentiate them from the rest of the painting. And those trunks. And more blue. Forgot his little flyaway feathers up here. Like that. Can we make him brighter if we wet that down like that? Yeah. That makes him bright. Look at that. Fills in all those white spots. Perfect. I love it. Okay. Desired effect. Now he kind of pops out of there, doesn't he? Yeah. I mean, he blends into the background on this kind of a lot. I feel like I want to do more like, it's too wet right there. I think we got it too wet. Let's dry it. There we go. If you have headphones on. Now it's dry. Let's put that paintbrush down. And we'll just use these pencils real quick like this. That. Color in these tree situations. Only because we have a limited color palette. Am I coloring these in with the brown? Like this. Look at that. Colored in there. And it kind of comes down. Gets light back here. Like that. Good. Over here. Okay. Now maybe, oh, let's put some blue in there as well. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay. Like that. Kind of dark over here on this side, and that lightens up with all that light shining in here. And then we've got other things happening back here that we'll get in with just the watercolor brush. Okay, maybe I take the paintbrush and brighten some of these, make them swirl and swoosh. That. Oh, I forgot that will make some green cast. Okay. Let's mix that together a little bit then. Pull that down. I forgot that that would make a little bit of a green. That's not bad. Okay. All kinds of stuff happening in that background. A little bit crazy like that. And I want to kind of soften this. Kind of muddy that up right there, make it look less defined. Like that. Okay. And then, I don't think I want to do that. I need that bright right there. Still trying to work around his little teensy body. Like that. Get that right there. Alright, blend this a bit. Make it look smooth. Let's see. I mean, it's a pretty complex design with limited colors, so I feel like I'm doing all right. Let's dry it again. Right. It dries really fast, like really fast. So let's get in here with pencil and kind of get in some little bit of shading here and there. Is that going to even be worth it? I don't know. A little bit. Like that. I feel like if this was a bigger piece, I could get in here with the shading would make more sense, you know? Okay, let's do a little, maybe this eye. Okay, and this little nose right there. And then with the pencil, I'm gonna do his, because he's a luminous character, right? He's, oh, I got his ear right here. I got crazy, y'all. I don't know if that'll erase. Will that erase? Now that it's wet? Oh, pretty good. Not, I mean, a little. Let's See if we can get some of that ear back. That back ear. Like that. We can cheat. We can use it. We can use the yeah. Get his other little that. There. Just in a couple places where I went over on his body. Right there. Right here. That's good. Okay. And then actually we could get in a little bit of light blue shading underneath here. Reflected light, right? Gently. Super light. Super, super light. A little bit right there. Just a touch right here. Some on that back leg. And a little bit on this forearm. Just give it a little bit of shape. Does that, can you tell? I think you can, yeah. That's not terrible. I mean, where'd that, oh, the blue. I was like, what was I just using? Contrast. Yeah, like that. Wish I had purple. Wish we could put some purple in there. But that's okay. Maybe some green? I wish I could. Look at it. Brown back there. And some blue on top. Got frothy on me. Oh, that's alright. We're gonna trim it anyways. I'm gonna crop it anyways. Do a little on the paper mixing, make mud. Make a little mud. Alright, I probably should stop now because I'm ruining it. Alright, I'm gonna stop. Let's take the tape off and dry this spot. Take the tape off. There. I feel like this busy tape on the outside edges doesn't really do it any favors either. When I take that off, maybe it'll look even more better. Maybe. Okay. And then the last piece. There we go. There's our little bit of cover art for the Ori, and I didn't put. Let's see. It's very swooshy. Will it ruin it? There's a dot here. And there's the O. That's gonna ruin it. I'm gonna cheat and use my standby Copic, staying in line with the product. White ink. Oh, which is drying out. That's disappointing. Oh. Does this re-wet? Let's find out. I might have to throw this away. Bummer. I don't think that's gonna re-wet. I think it's toasted. It is. It's lip dust. Alright, well we won't use that. Let's just use Liquitex acrylic ink. I'll put a touch of it in the cap since I gotta throw this away anyways. A little bit of weight. And go in with pretty dry brush. And go. Like that. It is kind of painterly. R. The R here. And the R kind of swooshes down like that. Then comes up like that. Got a little sass on it. Got a little bit of sass on it. And then the eye looks like a blob. And then eye also has a bit of sass on it. Like that. That's kind of neat. And then we could put some on him and make him glow. Just so. And grab that blue and blended it. That's nice. That's nice. Alright, cool. Self. We'll fix his eye in a second. To the back arm. Cool. Alright, and then I don't think we can get all the other words in. It'll make it really muddy because they're super tiny and they go right here. So we're just going to leave that alone. And we're going to call this good. What do you guys think? I mean, it's not exact. Here's the original art. Super vibrant. And then there's our rendition with our Copic and multi-liner cheating with a little bit of ink and a little bit of stuff, but I like it. And the nice thing is, once we're done, look, we can pop it back in our book and keep it safe from harm. Yeah, look at that. Pop it back in. Pop, pop, pop. Ta-da! I had to wait for the ink to dry though. I kind of dig it now that it's done and the tape's off. That's not a terrible job on that cover. I like it. What do you guys think? Pretty neato, right? Yeah, it's a good fun thing to do once in a while, just to copy an artist's work that you'd like and learn a few things about, you know, your supplies and what they will and won't do for you. Yeah, so this is our box. Pretty pen heavy, which is not my favorite, but definitely worthwhile box for the money. It did not come with these, of course. There we go. Get things right. And there we have it. That is our August ArtSnacks box. Woo! Yay! Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd love to hear your comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!